Is a big concern for you is going to be that fog out there.
Yeah, it's still tough to see in many areas. Let's check in with Damon.
Yeah, it's gotten a little bit better in some parts of the areas as the winds have gone from 0 to about 5 to 10 miles per hour across southeast Louisiana. When the winds pick up, there's a little more mixing, so less of that dense fog having a chance to settle into the area. Let me show you the visibilities outside across southeast Louisiana. You'll see that most of the area is in pretty good shape. Belle Chasse, visibility at 1 mile, however, it's gotten a lot better at the lakefront and over in Houma. 0.8 of a mile still over in Hammond. And if you headed towards Baton Rouge, 2 miles of visibility there. The dense fog advisory covers the North Shore, Hancock, and Pearl River counties, and that's until 9 a.m. this morning. And while I'm not expecting much in terms of fog tomorrow morning, I am expecting visibility to be impacted by the rainfall that we're expected during those morning hours. So a big heads up for you there as well. Let me show you that out in the tropics, we're still following Tropical Depression Lisa as it makes its way into the Bay of Campeche. You notice that the winds are getting lighter and lighter over the course of the weekend, so we're not expecting much from Lisa at all over the next couple of days. Low chance of the system, the low pressure area by Bermuda developing into a tropical system, and things have gotten a little bit better out to 5 days for the other area over towards the Turks and Caicos of developing into a tropical system. Here's a look at the big picture. That frontal boundary that's going to bring us the rainfall that I'm expecting tomorrow. Still to the west of us, most of the energy is going to be carried to the north of us by that trough of low pressure that's dipping all the way down into the Texas area today. Temperatures behind that front are in the 20s and the 30s. I'm not expecting that much of a change in our temperatures here in southeast Louisiana, but you'll notice a change between today and tomorrow, especially in terms of the afternoon highs. But for today, for Texas and Oklahoma, some pretty strong storms there. And as that trough pushes that frontal boundary into southeast Louisiana, it's going to lift to the north, and then that's going to pull that front back as a warm front, and our temperatures are going to rebound on Sunday. But today, the worst of the weather is back to the west of us, and for tomorrow, we're probably going to have a marginal risk of some severe weather in our area. Right now, though, the radar picture is clear. I am expecting some showers this afternoon, but spotty showers for the most part, a 10 to 20% chance of rainfall. Temperatures low 70s on the north shore, low to mid 70s down here on the south shore. And for most of us, our temperatures this afternoon will be rising into the mid 80s under some partly to mostly cloudy skies. Then comes the rainfall early morning in Baton Rouge, 5 a.m. into southeast Louisiana, mid to the late morning hours. It's probably going to be with us until about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And after 3 o'clock into the evening, things get much better. Game time, we're looking partly to mostly cloudy with temperatures in the 60s, or especially over in Baton Rouge. And Sunday is looking like it's going to be a much better day. How much rain are we talking about? Well, it looks like anywhere between 1.25 inches to almost 2.5 inches is a possibility in some parts of our area. Here's a quick look at your 7-day forecast after the rainfall tomorrow. Sunday's looking better. Monday through Thursday are looking like pretty good days.
Yeah, looking okay for Saturday evening.